Uh, hey, grateful for us to be 4-0 right now. Just excited about an opportunity to play two quality teams in the Bahamas with Dayton and Utah. Both teams has went to postseason like we did, so we really wanted to focus on us today and build on things that we need to build on so that we can be successful for the next two games, but also for SEC play. And overall, I thought we did a lot of good things. It's kind of hard for a team to focus on just being perfect or, playing our style of basketball when the game flowed the way it did. But, saw some good things nevertheless.
Questions?
What's allowed your defense to work so well the past 2 games?
I just think we have a confidence and bravado. I think my coaches have done a great job with the scouts and preparing us. There's nothing that really surprises us, and when it does, we go to our defensive system um, how we play, which is dictate and disrupt. So honestly, I didn't even realize the score in the first half because I'm really locked in on our team and evaluating them for latter parts of the season. And I think people, when they see me upset and they think I'm going nuts, it's because I'm not coaching for us to beat Southern Miss. I'm coaching for us to be able to win games in the SEC. And in order to do that, we have to play our style of defense, and our players know that. So I think them understanding that if they do what they need to do on the defensive end, I give them the freedom offensively.
So when you see that score being 7 points in the first half, you said you didn't really
Yeah.
notice it. Did it surprise you when you saw that it was 7 points, 2 field goals?
Yeah, yes. At halftime, when they told me out, well, I was definitely surprised. And then I shifted my mindset on, okay, we took care of business. Now let's focus on building on some of the habits that we needed to build. I honestly did not know that that was the score in the first half. I just think as a coach, you got to coach your team. And I felt like Coach McNeilis was coaching hers, and I was focused on my team.
Obviously, this is a lesser opponent, but when your offense and defense are working so well at the same time, what does that do for the confidence of your team?
Well, hopefully it gives them a lift. We need a boost going, like I said, going into the Bahamas. For me, we respect everybody we play. I've had there were moments when I don't know that we were playing our best basketball before, and people still respected us enough to come out and play their best. And that was the only thing that I was focused on. I didn't want us to disrespect the opportunity, and that is why I was so colorful on the sideline trying to coach the team up because, you know, we just always have to take an opportunity to grow when we can.
So y'all had 21 offensive rebounds for the game. Southern Miss had 18. What do y'all do to kind of clean up on that end?
We just got to care a little bit more about that. There were some wild shots, and so there were some rebounds that were kind of hard for us to get. But I'm trying to play everybody. One of the things that I think student athletes and fans and everybody doesn't understand is when you get an opportunity to play, I don't care if it's 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you have to take advantage of that opportunity because you are being judged. You are being judged by the coach that decides your minutes, and that's me. So when I'm watching my players out there, I am judging them not on the score, not on the opponent, on who understands what we're trying to do defensively and who is going to take pride in doing those things. And I think that gets lost. You have people, they just want their kid to play or, just give such and such a chance. It's a 50-point lead. But, in life, not you have to earn everything. And that's one of the things that I think is important for our team to understand. And it's one of the life skills I'd like to give them so that when they leave the confines of college, that they understand that they have to earn everything that they get.
You talk about using this game as a point of growth. What specific improvements did you see from this game heading into the Bahamas, and what do you think still needs to be worked on?
Well, I think that we're starting to get a bravado about ourselves. I think we're extremely confident. We're on the defensive end, as we should. I think we guard pretty well. It's not great, but there is room to grow. But most times when they're locked in, we're pretty solid. We need to get better at our. We just have to mature. Like this group is still figuring out who they want to be. You know, I thought we shot the ball well from the three. Well, I would have liked us to make 12 threes, but you know, hey, the first two games we made maybe 3 threes, and then the last 2 games we've made 15. That's an improvement. So I thought that was an improvement because we're gonna have to spread the floor. Just our pace of the game, Kwee being able to put together back-to-back double games, you know, Angel being a little bit more aggressively on the attack and getting a season high, her and Snutter, you know, those things, we're going to need it. And so we're going to need people to show up night in and night out. And I thought that we found ways to do that.
Long road trip coming up. How do you think your team's going to respond come Monday?
Well, they're really sad that we're going to the Bahamas because it's 81 degrees. You know, we're just going to take it one day at a time. There are 4 things we promise student athletes when they come to Ole Miss. You know, we promise them that they're going to graduate, and we take that incredibly serious here. We promise them that they're going to be equipped with the tools and skills to be successful in life. I think when you come to the SEC, you want to win championships. So we're going to look at those 2 games as a tournament. And so we would like to win that championship. And then lastly, we promise great experiences. And this is just a show of us being able to work and play. You know, being able to go down to the Bahamas. You know, when coaches go to tropical places and say, oh, this is a business trip. Yeah, this is a business trip, but come on, like it's a life experience too. And so I'm really grateful for our administration to allow us to take care of business the first couple days and then spend Thanksgiving down there, to be able to take it in from a cultural perspective and give our players an experience that maybe they won't ever get again.
Any more? All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.